Hey guys, I'm going to be asking Jesus Christ some questions about Charlie Kirk. I know everyone is possibly a little confused about whether it's possible to communicate with Jesus, but every Christian I've ever talked to in my life has told me that yes, you can talk to Jesus anytime you want. So that's what we're going to be doing. Now, in order to make him comfortable with this little area that I have, I am going to be using my Christian Healing Oracle deck. I'm going to just ask it, hey, what's the best way to, be cool with Jesus without having to call him the Son of God or whatever. Recovery. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for holding my hand throughout my recovery upon the path of radiant health. Okay, so all I have to do is just stay healthy. Cool. I mean, that's something that I've been working on a lot. So now it's time. Let's ask him about Charlie Kirk. We're going to start with the Hexen, and then we'll move on to the Trickster, and then good old zombie deck. So Hexen deck, I kind of want to know, Jesus, what do you think of Charlie Kirk in terms of the world that he came from? I'm going to pull these two cards. Okay. So Jesus, with the reverse Five of Swords, would be saying sort of like the world is currently in a time of... They're at a time of, discontent with each other, but they need to make amends somehow. People need to get past like a lot of these problems that they have with each other. I'd imagine, of course, Charlie Kirk's death has created a lot of schisms between the left and the right in America, and there's a lot of bloodthirstiness. And Jesus was the kind of guy who was all about turning the other cheek. So I think he's saying that we need to move on from this death and not allow it to continue to further our resentment and hatred of each other. And Reverse Four of Cups, interestingly enough, is a little on that kind of thing that once we're able to kind of like maybe not allow this hatred of the other side to get through us, then there will be actually a connection between us all. Maybe the way we can look at it is that, instead of hating the left over this, think about, what do you connect with the left on? Well, you connect on the fact that you hate the powers that be. I'm not going to speak more onto that because... oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, so that's the way. I mean, maybe the left and the right need to unite to fight the people up top. That's what I'm getting from this one in particular. So Jesus is all about working class unity for the interests of something much greater. I mean, Jesus was an anarchist, right? Maybe not a full-blown anarchist, because he would probably be more about just, I don't know. Maybe even he understood how difficult it is to fucking take down the people up top who are fucking doing all the evil, so we just have to be good to each other, be friendly with our neighbors. Alright, Jesus, so with the Trickster deck, I kind of want to get more like a vibes thing. Like, what kind of guy is Charlie Kirk to you? What do you think when you see Charlie Kirk? The man, the myth, the ghost. The Holy Ghost. Hey, we got two cards, Jared. Some very... Okay. Okay, so Three of Cups And Four of Cups together tells me friendly, family, just community. All of it is a lie, sort of. It's a bit of a big sham. What can you tell me about Charlie Kirk's capacity for love, or something like that? I mean, Trickster deck, or this particular Trickster deck, in my interview with it told me to ask a lot of questions about love and relationships and connections. So I do think it's a very important one. It's an important topic, love. Charlie Kirk, love, wife, friends, America. Wife, friends, America. So, if I were to interpret this as the love between them, then naturally the death card would suggest that this was a necessary transition, maybe for his wife and maybe for his soul and soul. Death is a very interesting thing. Whether you're a Christian or you're someone of the more spiritual, this idea that death is something that will just end all of the love or whatever that we have in us is obviously bogus. But it seems that at the very least, this was something that needed to happen. All right, so the Hanged One for his friends. I think his friends were keeping him from being able to progress. It can also be seen that his friends maybe saw him as necessary for sacrifice. That's the only other interpretation I could. And then Page of Wands for America is an interesting one because it did show that he did have some enthusiasm, but it might have just been on very surface level concepts that weren't very well explored. Now we ask the zombie deck, Jesus, what do you think? What do you think overall about us? What should, you know what, there we go. Jesus, what do you advise for, I'm going to close my eyes for this, the left? What do you advise for the right? What do you advise for all the neutrals? As we go through our journey, left, reverse Ten of Cups. Neutrals, reverse Two of Pentacles. And the right. Okay, so the right with the Wheel of Fortune. Now that's a good one. Alright, so Jesus might be saying, hey, left, you guys need to really band together. Really work together. That's what reverse Ten of Cups means, that we're all not really aligned. So the left needs to get more aligned with each other. Reverse Two of Pentacles says that there's just like no balance at all. It's kind of Jesus is telling the people who are not paying attention to politics that the world is fucking chaos right now, and how the fuck are you not paying attention? And then the right getting the Wheel of Fortune would indicate that this is probably only the beginning of a long battle of just like karmic forces constantly coming to roost. I mean, we are the end of the age of Pisces, right? Right, Jesus?